Good morning, students. So yesterday we have completed a chapter. Now we will do the exercise. Come on the page number 41. So here is the exercise. Let us practice fill in the blanks. We must save water. We must save and reuse. So water. We must need to store water as it is scarce. मतलब कमी हो. We must store water in dash container. We must store water in clean containers. For rainwater harvesting, houses must have a dash roof, sloping roof. Water is precious. True. We should not store water. False. We should boil water to kill germs. True. We should turn off the tap after use. True. Now open the page number 42. Match the following. Drinking water. And clean and pure. Rainwater harvesting, sloping roof. Using drinking water to wash car. Wastage of water. Leaking. नहीं. हाँ. Using drinking water to wash car. Wastage of water. Leaking taps. Repair quickly. ठीक है. So now come on the D. State any four activities which lead to wastage of water. So it is on page number 48. 38. So yes. Why should we save water? So आप इनमें से कोई भी 4 points लिख सकते हैं. The next question is ways to save water. So C के नीचे there is a ways to save water. You can write any 4 points from this. Okay. Now the next question is what is rainwater harvesting? So here's an answer, page number 41. The process of storage and reuse of rainwater for various purposes is called rainwater harvesting. ये सब तो मैं आपको अभी भेजूंगी. I will send you all these things. And then next we have hot. Rohini uses an earthen pot to store water. Write its advantages and disadvantages. Okay, ये आपको सोचना है. I will send you. Don't worry, but you have to think, because this is a high order thinking question. After learning the chapter, it's your responsibility that you should know that she is storing the water. What are the uses and what are the disadvantages? Okay. Activity zone. Take 2 containers of different shapes and size. Pour equal glasses of water both containers. ठीक है? Okay, fine. Is the level of water same in both the containers? Why? And write down your observation in the notebook. Okay. So activity zone में take 2 containers, one round shape, one rectangular shape, and see if the level of the water is same. No, it won't be same, but you can check at home. You can check at your home also, is the same or not. Okay, if you use different containers to pour water. Okay, one glass of water. And why it is not same, you have to give reason why and write down your observation in the notebook. Okay, so now project zone, make a big raindrop, blue paper. Okay, now life skill. What you have understood from this chapter, that you have to make a habit of reusing water. This will help in saving water. So पूरे chapter में, in whole chapter, we have understood that we have to make a habit of reusing water instead of wasting all the time. And we can reuse it, we can save water. This is the only way we can use water. Okay, okay. So now I'm sharing the video of rainwater harvesting. So it will help you to understand the process better.
Catch the falling raindrops in tanks and buckets. Don't let them go down the drain. Catch the falling raindrops in tanks and buckets. Harvest them for a cloudless day.
is made of water, but only 3% of it is fresh water, out of which about 30% is available to us as groundwater reserve. In the 70s, water was available at 20 feet under the ground, but today it's difficult to find groundwater even at 250 feet. The ever-increasing demand for fresh water has led to a huge shortfall and is forecasted to be 2,050 million liters per day by 2021. Toilet flushing is the single highest use of water in the average household, so it also presents a prime opportunity for water conservation. And did you know that there's not a lot that's being done for the dirty, polluted water? Thus, it's not only vital for you to collect, conserve, and recharge groundwater, but also recycle the wastewater. There are many ways you can do it. We'll show you how. We get plenty of rainfall every year. This water can be collected by a collection method and then filtered using different techniques. This way, the groundwater reserve is recharged, the levels will come back up, and the quality of groundwater will improve. This water can now be pumped back and is ready to use. This is suitable for almost any structure like bungalows, buildings, and even factories. This process is called as rainwater harvesting. The water from bathrooms and sinks is called gray water. Gray water is collected, filtered, and then treated to make it reusable for flushing and gardening. This way, you don't waste the wastewater. This process is called gray water treatment. Okay, so moving on. Water from the toilets is called black water. This black water then goes through multiple layers of filtering and treatment by using chemicals, making it free from bacteria, so it can be reused in flushing, gardening, or washing your car. This is the sewage treatment plant. Filtering and treatment of dirty and contaminated water from factories is called effluent treatment, and the treated water can be reused for secondary purposes in the factory. By installing these systems, you can save up to 70% of water. Awareness for the Earth's depleting natural resources leads us into full-range environmental systems and solutions like advanced solar water heating systems, wind energy systems, green building consultancy, water audit, vermi-composting solutions, and organic waste converters. So for a better and greener future for all of us, and for the coming generations, it's time we use water wisely and do our best to recycle, recharge, and reuse. Call today for a free consultation.